What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And today we're going to be talking about some more hidden secrets in the game that I've been trying to urge you guys to make sure that you're keeping up with to kind of keep your team upgrading. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things in the game that if you just do it on a daily basis, you're going to be fine. I've spoken to you guys several times about this with the daily objectives. They do give you a lot of different things, but not only that, the MUT Master objectives and stuff like that. You know, there's so many different ways to earn coins. I know that it takes a lot of time to do it, but in most cases, it's definitely worth it in the long run. All right, now with MUT Master, we've already confirmed that you have to do the entire list to get the 250K. So that's something that you guys have to get done. I'll get those stars done. I'll probably do some, you know, Theme Kings, Theme Diamonds, whatever it is back there. I think it's Theme, yeah, the Theme Kings. The Theme Diamonds, you got to do the sets. And then we'll get some other stuff rocking and rolling. Plus, they're going to be doing the Ultimate Kickoff. So that'll be another way to earn a lot of stars. So we should all be looking at about 250K from getting stars as well. All right, once that's set, because I only have that one thing left. But today we're going to be looking at the engagement milestones. You can see that I have 49 out of 50. So right now I'm going to get myself an additional 85 to 86 overall power-up pass. All right, now this has been kind of bugged. And what I mean is a lot of you guys have been playing the 2 solos and buying a pack, and you haven't been checking this to make sure that EA has been registering it. I myself have lost a few days off of it by not checking it. All right, so you guys have to make sure. I don't want that to happen to you. So it's very, very important that you guys pay attention to it, because it won't update by itself. And if you turn the game off, it won't give you the additional daily objective that you've earned. And I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. You can see clearly right there that I have 49 out of 50. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go into my usual game. I play my 2 challenges daily to make sure that I get it. I get the wins, and I usually, if I'm not going to play something else, I'll just log off. All right, I was doing that and missing days out and not really taking advantage of this whole situation of being able to get my additional daily objectives done. So look what happens, right? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead. I usually use this one. Now, if you guys are still accumulating things from MUT Master, feel free to use any of these things in the level challenges, and then after you complete it and get stars, many of you guys have been saying when you go to replay the solo, it doesn't count. Now, I'm going to show you guys again that that's simply what I do. When it's something that I visibly show you guys, I can no longer argue with you guys about it, and I've already shown you guys the proof, because this is the way I got my yards done for MUT Master, by using the hardest one with 99-yard lob plays. And I just kept replaying it after you completed and you did it successfully. If you don't get a star for it, obviously it's not going to count. Why am I in eye close? See, this right here, I gotta move over. So when you guys are saying, oh bro, it doesn't count, this and that, like, that's because you either didn't complete the solo the right way or something else was going on. You can't expect to get credit for the game if you lost it. The only thing that you get, even if you lose, is the actual stats from the game. So you see, look, I wait for the star to pop up, then I go to replay challenge. Then I just do the challenge again. And the wins are going to count. My stats counted. It was very, very quick. And I was able to get my 70,000 yards and my 70 touchdowns by doing the 99-yard lock pass run. So it is, okay, he's going to throw that out of bounds. Did he catch that inbounds? Nah, okay, yeah, because he was way off right there. So with a play like that, obviously that would not count, okay, because I didn't get a star for it. But if you do it and it counts and you get the star, you can just replay the solo immediately after. And you keep accumulating your wins and stuff like that. So right here, we're going to do the second one. All right, he broke up that press. Crazy. All right, so that's our second game. Now, the issue about it is when you only do 2 games, it doesn't register. So we're going to return the challenges, and you're going to see that I get the pack. You're going to see that it says I won 2 games, and it's still not going to change from 49 to 50 inside the daily engagement. We're going to have to go back and play another game. Similar to when... you know, pretty much what happens is when you go ahead and you get the Gridiron pack for the 5 daily objectives, that's pretty much what happens. The Gridiron pack doesn't come right away. You have to go and start something else or do something else within the game, play another game, usually another solo, and then it comes up later. That is just weird. I don't know what's going on. EA Sports has been notified about it, but all I can do is give you guys the info so that you can share it and know that that's something that's going on. So you see like how it's still 49 out of 50? If you were to log off right now, it stays frozen right there. Okay, so with that being the case, now you're just out of a day of a daily objective. It just doesn't register. But after you do the 2, you back out, you go there to check that it's not done, and then you go back and play one more. and then after I play this one more, now I'm going to get the credit for it. And then now it's, you know what I'm saying? That's the way that it's working. I don't know if there's another workaround. Sometimes I play 3 games and then I go back and check it, and sometimes it registers, but I tried that yesterday, playing 3 straight games, opening the pack and checking it, and it didn't register. So if you play the 3 straight games, more than likely you'll have to go back and play a 4th. For some reason, it's just not registering, guys. I have no idea. Many of you guys have probably lost a lot of days doing that. And that's just the way it is, bro. There's nothing else you can really do about it. So you're gonna have to make sure you do it this way for now. If they update it and it's in patch notes or in the title update in the gridiron notes, I will 100% let you guys know everything about it, as I always do. You guys know you're gonna get the right info here. I'm not going to, you know, steer you guys astray. And if I am guessing or I am predicting, I will also let you guys know that. But this is something that, you know, once I realized that I wasn't getting credit for it, I was raging uncontrollably. So, okay, please come. Okay, did you get it? All right, you got it. All right, so now that's the 3rd game. All right, we got the 3rd game. We're gonna go ahead and return the challenges. Once we return the challenges, you're going to see that we're gonna get that power up. Now, remember, as you go through the year, the rewards get more and more crazy. Eventually, you get a 99 overall power up pass. So now you see how we got it. It completes it, but it only happened after we did it the 3rd time. So now we have an 85 to 86 overall power pass. This is a way for us to earn coins. Some of the questions that I've been asked, when you use this inside of your power up, why when you downgrade the power up, you don't get back the core elite of the card that you're powering up? It's because you only get back what you put in. So if you use a power up pass, you're going to get a power up pass back. Okay, but the objective is to use the power up pass and make coins. You take the core elite out, and then you go, or whatever type of elite it is, and then you use it and you put it in the store, you sell it back, and the power pass takes the place of that card. That's the objective of it. That's why I'm sharing this thing for you, to make you guys understand, because these things are very, very important. But when it's buggy, you guys are gonna miss out on it, and some of you guys probably don't even check it. Like me, I'm like, all right, I did it, I got the pack, I got the daily objective pack, so it has to register. That's not the case. All right, it wasn't registering for me, and that was a major issue. So now that that's done, right, the next thing that you would have to do is you would have to go over to your team and see who was the 85 to 86. All right, now with the way that everything has worked out for me, I don't think, because these guys are both theme kings, right? So it wouldn't work out for me in that situation. Now 85 to 86, I believe that Ricard is an 85 to 86, but that's only like 60K. Right? Tyreek Hill, I've been made by 150 off of him because I got my power pass early and took his core elite out immediately and sold that and got my coins from that. I don't see this guy right here, Tyron Smith. I told you guys, ultimately, I may be going Munoz to just add another legend player there and see what we could do with that situation. So we have to wait to see how that actually works out. Also with Bruce Matthews, a couple of you guys pointed out that I didn't have the Titans chem on him yet, which is a very, very good observation. So let's go ahead and add that on. We have 2 of them now because we have the center and then we have the other guys. So I think that you guys told me also that the right tackle Theme Diamond from the Eagles also gets Titans Chem. So we could figure that out as well. And then figure out going forward what else we're going to be doing about that. So with the way that my team is right now, I don't have a lot of 85s and 86s, just only Patrick Ricard. So most of you guys, though, that are no money spent may have a need for it. You guys may be able to do it, because I think also Eddie Jackson is a power-up as well. So I'm going to have 2 of them, because when I get rid of Eddie Jackson, who is only there just to help the overall, he is absolutely never used on the team. Once I figure out what I'm doing with him, I believe that I use my power-up pass. It might be the 83 to 84. I don't know. It's one of those. I don't know if I use the 85 to 86 on him. That probably wouldn't make much sense. So we're going to have to check that out in a second. But 85 to 86, 85 to 86, maybe Linval Joseph, but he's probably the same price as the other heavyweight who was also Ricard. So depending on the way your team is set up, you can utilize this to make yourself a decent amount of points. Now, I went with a kicker that was an 89 overall. I still have to finish pounding this guy up and make him a 90. So he also, you know, there's no way I can use the power pass on him either. So for me, it looks like at this point, the 85 to 86 wouldn't really work out for me as well as other people that may be watching this video. But if you have been doing your daily objectives and you understand what I'm trying to explain, you are going to continue to get more and more higher free power passes. And I'm going to just give you some insight into that. And also touch on the MUT Master stats to give you a little bit more of the secrets that I try to offer to you guys that are just right there, ready to go for you, right? So look, we got the 50, all right? So now when we get 87, we're gonna get 6,000 coins, 100 daily missions. Oh, wait a minute, no, we're over here now. 62 daily missions is gonna get us 4,000, 75 will get us to 87 to 88. Now, with that probably will be a lot better because I have more players that I can get a decent amount of money for with the 87 to 88. As it goes on and you get the 89 to 90, now you're looking at a lot more. And then eventually you get the 91 to 92. Ultimately, like I said, you're going to end up just doing whatever you want with a 99 overall power pass, 300 days in. So we missed some days early. Hopefully you were able to see this video sooner than later and you didn't miss out on a lot of daily objectives. In the meantime, you could be doing these MUT Master stats with Pat Tillman. He does not have to be a complete MUT Master for these stats to be accumulated. So you guys can definitely get that, rolling to kind of make yourself a little bit better at getting some of the stuff that's available. Because one more TD, I'm going to get 30K from this guy. All right, if I just do one more interception for a touchdown. So you get a lot of different things from just playing with the Pat Tillman at any level. All right, now these fumble recoveries might be an issue. We're going to probably have to play a solo where I just hit stick somebody and just have him there to try to recover it. But those are definitely usually very, very difficult to do. The forced fumbles is nothing because the forced fumbles, if you hit anyone in this game with Pat Tillman head on, they're more than likely going to fumble. But this is just another thing I wanted to touch on as well. More secret ways for you to make coins and enjoy Madden 20 Ultimate Team a lot more. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can always subscribe. Hit that notification bell to know when a video goes live right here on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at GmiasWorld. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.